You may say I'm a drunk. That's how I should start every episode, right? So how is everyone today? I just had a full-on memoir talk to myself. Yes, I know that's like, night. You talk to yourself? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You should notice by now I am a blabbermouth. Okay, this is just what I do. I had to talk to myself, and I really talked to myself personally. About Taylor Swift. I know. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, just saying. I was thinking about the recent album, and I know people are like, there's Swifties defending it. There's Swifties not defending it.
Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter, so we all dressed up as wolves and we looked fire. That's not good writing.
And this isn't what today's episode is about today, obviously. I just wanted to get this out there. I am not the best Swiftie. Like, there's some songs I'm there's other songs I'm there's albums that I haven't even listened to in its entirety, right? But there's some songs on that album where I'm just like, there's no way this is the same woman who wrote All Too Well and fuck, what was it? All Too Well. Let's go to the Spotify history. Yes. Okay, wait. Yes, I should have had this up before I started talking, shouldn't I? Yeah, like I like 27 of Taylor Swift's music. Ooh. It's just in its entirety. Okay, I do. I'm not a hater. All right, it's just. Like Reputation of Me, Besties. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? Besties. I love that song, honestly. But it's just kind of polarizing because some people get canceled because they're just awful people. Just saying. People who didn't even listen to this album and don't care are probably like, nah, what the fuck are you talking about? So I'm just going to get on with the episode. Today, we're going to be talking about some shit. And by shit, I mean Disney shit. So let's roll the intro. Yeah, let's get to it. Please roll the intro. Thank you. Welcome to Rambling 7 Extra with yours truly, Nyah. Okay, so this is life. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about Taylor Swift album because I'm sorry, it's just my whole TikTok page has been like,
this album isn't good.
Oh my gosh, this is the end. Oh my gosh,
I've been wanting to have this conversation. Oh my gosh, this is the worst writing of Tayller's entire career.
The Taylor Swift album is 24 hours since the life of the showgirl.
This is the glee that they talk about in the Bible.
Anyway, let's pivot. I'm gonna pivot. We'll probably talk about it another week. I just don't feel suited to talk about it right now because it feels like a. What are you doing? Why do they want to mow grass the minute I do this? It's literally the afternoon. Go home. Pick up your kids. I don't know. I'll probably do one next week when I get all my thoughts together. But today's episode is about Disney. And I know you're probably thinking, Nyah, why? Why do you want to talk about Disney? There's just so much shit going on around it right now. And like, I understand. But I'm going to talk about it because I had to come up with the topic this week. I was thinking about doing Gen V, but I was like, I really want to wait until it's done before I say shit, you know, because I don't want to manifest bullshit, right? I don't want to manifest bullshit because I don't want to get my hopes up. And then it's just like, oh, surprise, we're going to kill Marie. Because that is something the boys would do. Okay. They hate happiness. They hate me. They hate happiness. They hate like not making sense. Well, I won't say that. They make sense most of the time. Most of the time, I give them like an 85% rate of making sense. But they live in the business of pissing me off. As a watcher, as a writer, it's like, oh my gosh, you're like literally a genius. You're like literally a genius. So, but yeah, that's mainly the reason why there's not a Gen V episode today. I was thinking about doing a love triangles episode. I don't know. We have our options, but today we're going to be talking about Disney. And exactly what we'll be talking about is how Disney is not taking advantage of something that they started but won't take advantage of. I'll elaborate. I'll elaborate. The Incredibles. Now, I know you're like, Nyah. Why would they continue The Incredibles when they have Marvel? Slow down. I'll tell you. Okay, but now I need to start at the beginning for people who don't understand what The Incredibles are. Okay, let's start from here. Oh shit, I fucked up my camera. Sorry. Okay, let me start from the beginning. The Incredibles is a movie that came out in the early 2000s actually, let me look that up. I pride myself on being accurate and like perfect. I'm joking. Yes, the early 2000s. I would know because it was the year that I was born. Yes. So it came out and it was a movie about family. It scored 97 on Rotten Tomatoes. Yes, I'm reading it right now. And it was a Pixar film. Yes, of course it was. I mean, Pixar is fucking amazing. I'm sorry. Okay. So it was mainly about two married superheroes, Mr. Incredible, aka Bob. I think his name was Bob. Anyway, we're just going to say Bob. If I'm wrong, sorry. Okay. Then you also have Elastigirl, right? They got married and had children, 3 children. Jack, Dash, and Violet. Yes, the kids, the wonderful kids, right? So they had a family, but problem. Superheroes were banned. Superheroes were banned in this world, so they couldn't really like show off their powers and say, oh my gosh, I have super scene and I have the ability to literally be the Invisible Woman in Fantastic Four. Or I'm a baby that could literally have multiple upon multiple powers. Terrifying, I know. Anyway. So yeah, The Incredibles movie, the first one, was mainly about Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible was the main character, and he was tired of living on the sidelines. He wanted to be the superhero again. You know, I was about to say man of the house, but he was hardly in the house. Anyway. So yeah, he was like, I want to be a superhero again. So he got back on the field with this super secret organization, aka villains. But we'll get to that later. Anyway, they were literally the bad guys. But yeah, he went back to work secretly. His wife did not know. His wife thought he was still at his very, very, very boring insurance job, but he was not. And yeah, he's been working with them, but then he figures out. I think he figures out. I am scratchy up there about this movie, but I know the basis. Don't be mean. Anyway, he pretty much gets in trouble because he figures out that this organization is headed by someone named it's Syndrome, right? I don't want to be wrong. I pride myself in being right literally all of the time, and it would just be incredibly rude if I was wrong. It's Syndrome. That is such a shitty superhero name, by the way. Yes, I know he's a villain, but still, it's like Syndrome. Anyway, you could have come up with something better. I'm just okay. I'm on task. Okay, so yes, Mr. Incredible realizes that Syndrome has been in charge, and Syndrome wants to make himself the brand new superhero. He doesn't give a fuck about the band, right? So Mr. Incredible realizes it. He gets captured. His wife, Elastigirl, figures out, oh my gosh, my man has been doing all this stupid ass shit this whole time. I'm gonna go get his ass and save him, right? Okay. So she goes and saves him, but she doesn't realize that her kids, at least Violet and Dash, not Jack because he is still a baby and left home with the babysitter, Violet Dash go ahead and follow their mom to this very mysterious island. Should not have done that, but yeah, they follow her to go see what happened to their dad, and pretty much, chaos, shenanigans ensue, they win, and yada yada. That was the first movie. Right, that was the first movie, and then it's revealed kind of like at the end, at least to the audience, that Jack has a multitude of powers and is very scary. I mean, I think everyone saw that coming. But yeah. So that was the first movie, and everyone loved that movie, right? Everyone loved it. It was a hit, right? And you're thinking, you know what? Disney loves their hits. Okay, you got Finding Nemo, you have Frozen, you have pardon me. You have the Disney Princess franchise. You have literally just Mickey Mouse. Literally that whole thing. Mickey Mouse is literally, yeah, I'm gonna keep saying literally. Mickey Mouse is literally Disney's SpongeBob. Like he's literally the whole franchise. Literally. But then you're probably thinking like, oh my gosh, it should have like gotten, a sequel just like right after, right? No, it didn't. They got their sequel in 2018. Now I want you to do the math with me. Okay, I'm gonna get out my trusty phone here, and I'm gonna pull out, oh my god, and I'm gonna pull out my calculator. Yes, that's how you say calculator. Yeah, exactly how I just said it right now. Okay, so the math is 2004 minus, actually don't do it the way that I'm doing it, because the way I'm doing it is going to get me a negative, but it's still going to be the same number, because absolute value, that's something they don't teach you kids anymore at school, right? I'm joking. They should really be teaching you that in school, though. That's really important. Anyway, 14 years. It was 14 years since the first movie came out, where the sequel came out. And now you're probably wondering, wow, like the sequel must have done good since such a long wait. It did. It got 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. Everyone loved it. 7 out of 10 on IMDb, but IMDb is kind of very, specific. And this movie came out in 2018, and that was pre-COVID, as everyone knows. That was pre-end of the world, right? Okay. So now we're in 2025. You may be wondering, where is the sequel? It is not here, honey. It is not here. It is not in the building. So it is in production. Actually, let me not talk out my ass. The last time I saw it was in pre-production. Pre-production mainly means they're still writing the script. They're still getting the storyboards together. They're still getting shit together. The main person who's directing it is not going to be Brad Bird, the last person who directed the last two. It is going to be Peter Sohn. It's Sohn, I think. Please correct me, editor Mikaela. Please. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I was like, oh, so we're going to take another couple years to make this freaking movie. Now, why does this piss me off that Disney is squandering this moment? Because it's dumb. Because it's dumb. And I'm just so tired of big companies doing dumbass shit. I'm just so tired of big companies just squandering their moment. And yeah, I'm tired of it. Because if anyone doesn't have an excuse to not do well, it's big corporate companies. I'm sorry. So if you're gonna dominate everything, and if you're gonna control everything, at least make some good ass shit. I'm just saying. Yes, please don't dominate and control everything. But at least if you're going to make some good shit, that's all I'm saying. You got a franchise here. And why am I advocating for The Incredibles? I'm advocating for The Incredibles because it has shit. It has lore. Like when you watch the first movie, if anyone has like the first movie's DVD, I think there's like a special feature on there where like you could see other superheroes who didn't appear in the movie, how they died, like what was their backstory and everything. That is so interesting. That is so much lore about this world that we only have 2 projects from. And probably, a mini series about Jack. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we don't have a lot of projects from this world, and it has so much background. It has so much things that could be added. But people are like, well, at least the people at Disney, they're like, let's take another decade to make the sequel, another sequel. It's just like, but you can go ahead and make that Frozen movie, right? But you can go ahead and make that Toy Story 5 that literally no one asked for. No one asked for that thing. Stop it. Seek help immediately. It's getting annoying. It's getting really freaking old. I'm just saying. Like, while people out there are asking for original work, all I'm saying is if you keep adding to a franchise, at least add to the franchises that have not, what's the word? At least add to the franchises that have potential to be more. Why is it so hard? Why is it so difficult? Yes, I don't even know what that voice was. I think that was Elmo. Sometimes it just comes out, But yeah, with Incredibles 2, it's just like, guys. Well, with the Incredibles franchise in general. Because, like, it's just so irritating. Like, you have Frozone right there. He's right there. You have Samuel L. Jackson right in front of you. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I feel like y'all want to fuck with me. Yeah, and I'm taking it personally because you have the opportunity to do something so amazing, something so incredible, but you decide to be awful and don't take the leap. Take the goddamn leap. Take it, and make a Frozone, I don't know, shorts, movie, freaking show on Disney Plus. You have Disney Plus now. Do something with it. Jesus. Oh my gosh. I have nothing against the Percy Jackson franchise, but y'all can make the Percy Jackson franchise. Y'all can make another Frozen. Y'all can make a Toy Story 5 that literally no one asked for. Y'all are thinking about expanding the Finding Nemo, I'm gonna use franchise. Y'all are thinking about expanding that thing. And don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on the queen that you guys keep ignoring, Princess Tiana. Yeah. I'm still in the restaurant. Sue me. Sue me. I'm still in Tiana's place, waiting for y'all to open your eyes to what is right in front of you. I'm still there. While y'all are doing live action remakes with some people who cannot sing. Anyway. While y'all are doing that, I am still in the restaurant. I am still in the bayou. Yeah, I'm waiting. Okay, let's actually, let's refocus. Let's go down the list. We're going to make this about Tiana now because I have to drive this point home, okay? Princess Tiana, right? Let's go down the Princess and the Frog, franchise levels, all right? Franchise levels. Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog. There's nothing else here. There's nothing else here except, a restaurant in Disney World. But I'm not even alluding to that. I'm alluding to media pieces. I'm alluding to movies, series, mini shows. There's not even a freaking mini show. There's not even a series. We were supposed to have a series in the year of 2020 when everyone was realizing that, oh my gosh, racism exists. Oh my gosh, right? Y'all canceled that. You said, oh yes. We're going to come out with a Tiana series. And then y'all threw that out the window. So I was just like, oh, well, damn. Can't have anything up in here. I mean, shit. Frozen. Don't even get me started with Frozen. Okay. I loved Frozen 1, loved Frozen 2, and I liked even some of the series, right? I have nothing against Frozen. It's just, I don't understand. I don't get it. It's not clicking up here. And I'm a very smart woman. So I know if it's not clicking up here, something's wrong. Something's not adding up. Okay. Frozen has number 1, number 2, I think a Frozen Free Fever special. It has the Broadway show, the what else? I bet I'm missing like 500 other things. It's like there's no lack of Frozen. You have Olaf's adventures where he recaps other Disney films. Like Stitch. It reminds me of Stitch. Right? So you're capable of franchising Disney princesses. You're capable of it. But then you don't want to do it with Tiana. You don't even want to give Tiana one more thing. Yes, my voice is going to continue getting higher. One more thing. Yes. You guys can't even give her one more thing. A movie, a show, a short. I don't know. You figure it out. You're the creatives. You figure it out. You're the creatives behind this project. I am just a person who is giving you ideas online. Okay? Because you have an audience. You guys are always like, oh my gosh, like we don't want to do original media because no one will go to the theaters and no one will watch it. You have an audience for Princess and the Frog, but you don't use it. And it's annoying and it pisses me off. It makes me mad. Okay, I'm going to stop screaming at you now. I'm just very, very passionate. I'm just very, very passionate about Princess and the Frog. Yeah, I'm probably going to take pictures of my sign. There's a sign literally behind my camera right now that says Tiana's Place Open. I got it from Box Lunch. And then I have a Tiana, literally a lamp that I used to have when I was little. Well, I still have it now, so it's not used to. But it's over there. I have a Tiana plate. I used to have a Tiana cup. I love Tiana. I love Tiana. If you couldn't see why I love Tiana, she's literally the only Black Disney princess. I digress. I'll stay away from racist shit. Today I was supposed to talk about The Incredibles, but really I just want to go down a whole tangent of what Disney is doing wrong. And also, another Disney princess y'all fucked up. Merida. Why doesn't Merida have a second movie? Huh? Merida, Rapunzel, Tiana, who am I forgetting? Yeah, I think that's it. Merida, Rapunzel, Tiana. Yeah, that's it. You have so much potential still here in the works that y'all have created, but you're so addicted to creating remakes of shit, even though you have nothing else to add on to the work. It's just so irritating. Honestly, this episode has now become my very much my long annoyance with Disney. This is what this episode has become, and I'm sorry, but it's just such a long list. Also, hire me, but it's such a long list. Hire me so I could help you make it better. See how I did that? Yeah, just don't take this to heart. I'm just saying, as a person who has consumed a lot of your work, almost to a very, very bad amount, I have noticed things. And this is what I've noticed, at least from Disney/Pixar. And I will never get off. I will never leave the bayou. I'll never leave Tiana's place. I literally live here now. I what do you mean? I put out a mortgage for permanent residence. Like I'm on the street. I have a house there. Yeah, it's very nice. It's like 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, type shit. But yeah, I am very passionate about Tiana. I love her. I'm about to get really sentimental right now. Yay, sentimental. Yeah, I'm about to get really to my heart. In my heart of hearts, I'm about to get really freaking sentimental. Okay, so don't be mean. Be nice to me. I'm always nice to you guys, even though I like screamed at you for like 20 minutes straight. Stream of conscience type shit. But yeah, this was about The Incredibles. It still is. I'm gonna go back to The Incredibles in a few minutes. But I need to talk to you guys. Just me and you, but mostly me, because I'm talking the whole time. When I was little, and I realized that I wanted to be, well, not in film. That came later. That came like 2020. Actually, during the pandemic, I realized I wanted to be in film, but I digress. Right? So I had my moment of discovery when I was little. That, you know what? There's not another Disney princess like Tiana. Because I think Prince and the Frog came out 2004. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to create the other Black princess. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create the other Black princess, Disney princess. So watch Disney. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to create it. And you guys are going to love it, even though you guys fight me the whole time. Yay! Literally, my future employer is probably watching this like, we're never letting her into this agency ever. But you are though, Ken. Shake your head, Ken. You're letting me in. I don't know why his name would be Ken or her, because it could be like Kendra or just like Kenneth, But yeah, I don't know why their names would be that, but I just feel in my heart of hearts that is their name. And you're going to let me in and you're going to love me and I'm going to bring you coffee every day. Yes. But yeah, I'll be creating the next Disney princess, the next Black Disney princess. Okay? Just watch, just wait and see. It's gonna be right there and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, we didn't know she was gonna do this. I told you so. Just watch, wait and see. Okay, fine. I'll get back to my work. But yeah, I was pretty much gonna say what I said earlier. Literally, The Incredibles is right there, Disney. Just do something with it and be consistent. You're telling me. Okay, I'm gonna list off straight off the dome how many Marvel projects that I personally missed because I can't keep track of all of them. Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion is one that I haven't watched. What If, Loki season 2, Werewolf at Night, some werewolves, zombies. I think I said zombies, but zombies. What else? Honestly, I didn't even watch the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. I didn't watch the holiday special. Yes, there's a long list of stuff, and I know you guys are gonna be like, nah, you're not really a Marvel fan. I am a Marvel fan. I fucking love Marvel. Ask anyone. Ask literally any of my friends, and they're just like, this bitch cannot stop talking about Marvel. Because I can't. It's really bad. Me and my therapist are talking about it. But anyway. Yeah. So it's just like, if y'all could produce all that, and then y'all could produce another Frozen, another Toy Story, then come on now. You can produce a little bit more for Incredibles. Give Frozone a show or a movie or a short. Okay, just do it. So just listen to me and we'll be all better. Okay? We will oh shit. Yeah. We will be all the better for it, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, Nyah is such a genius, and I'll be like, yes I am, I know. But yeah. Yeah, that was words. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say today. So let's think about our takeaways that we have taken from today. I think there's four. Okay, number one. Disney, you have potential to make a lot of good ass projects, but you're not taking chances. And I need you to take chances. Okay? Especially you, Pixar. Disney and Pixar. You need to reconcile with one another. And I'm not saying because they're fighting, but it feels like you're fighting. But if you're not, maybe I got the wrong vibes. But yeah. First, Disney, hone in on your potential, because you could be doing so much more, but you're just not reaching the heights that I want you to reach. If anything, on Abby Lee Miller's, yes, I'm bringing dance moms into this. If you guys were on that pyramid, you would probably be at the bottom, and then there'd just be Nyah's. Like it would be like you at the bottom, Nyah, and me at the top, because I'm just doing so much better than you. I just fill out all the spots, you know? Okay, yeah. I'm a small creator and I'm doing better than you. Need to fix that immediately. Secondly, so much lore with The Incredibles. So much lore, and you're squandering it because you're lazy. And I say it to Disney. It's lazy, sloppy, messy. Yes, that was another Abby Lee Miller reference. Sloppy. You're welcome. Okay? Just do more. Lazy. Be better. Be more. Third, stop making so many goddamn remakes when you have yet to expand on the potential of your already there projects. You know, I'll bring it back to me to make you guys feel better. I, as a creative, as a beginning creative, as a green creative, I come up with ideas. For example, like this podcast, right? And then I come up with another idea, and then I come up with another idea, and then I come up with another idea. But then I fail to really hone in on one idea. And that really fucks me up at the end of the day, because then I feel incomplete, because I started this one, and I started that one, and I started that one, and I started this one, and I start losing track of exactly what I wanted to be good at. So I'll say it one more time. Stop with the goddamn remakes. Thank you. Actually, you know what? Actually, we could probably come up with something here. We could probably come up with something there. But I mean me and Disney. Okay? We could probably come up with something here. If y'all could make two remakes, Rapunzel and Princess and the Frog, we can call this straight. I won't even actually I can't even say that with a straight face. I was supposed to be like, I won't even critique you about it anymore. I probably will. You know I will. But yeah, I'll really think about critiquing you before I critique you. If you guys do that. Just saying. So that was 3. And then 4, I said Frozone. Yeah. 4, listen to your fans. I think I say this every episode, but I think I'm gonna say this more and more every episode. Listen to your consumers. Just saying, listen to the people who are watching your shit. And I know you mainly listen from what's the word? Your audience numbers and who's watching what. But sometimes I think you guys don't even listen to that shit. Like, I'm sorry. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Because when something's trending online, or when something's like, you know, gaining like traction again, do you guys just really like hone in on that? I may be wrong. And I'm fine with accepting that I'm wrong, but I don't think you guys do that. I don't think you guys like really notice that, you know? Maybe it's just my cynical ways. But yeah. Today's episode was mostly, you know, congruent, and I really stayed on task there, didn't I? I'm joking. I did not stay on task there. But yes, main story of this episode, do something with The Incredibles, and don't take until I'm 40 to come out with the fourth movie. And I say fourth because I'm trying to be generous. Okay? I'm trying to be generous. I'm trying to be nice here. All right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make me bring my kids to the theater to see the fourth Incredibles movie. I don't even have kids yet. I'm not even going to have kids until I'm in my 40s. That's why I'm saying this like this, okay? But yeah. Next episode, I'm probably gonna do love triangles. I've been thinking about it more and more. I just freaking hate love triangles, and I'm probably gonna rant about that for 35 minutes straight. And you guys are gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, oh my god, she's so amazing. Yeah. So yeah. This episode was great, as it always is. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. Take care of yourself. Eat apples. Seriously, I think I'm gonna make it until like a tradition to eat apple every time I finish an episode. It's gonna be a little tradition. But yeah. Eat apples, drink water, take care of yourself. Remember that you're human. And I'll see you next time for our next episode where I take my head off because of, well, was I gonna do it? Watch, I'm probably gonna change my topic again. But yeah, I'm probably gonna take my head off either talking about love triangles or pause. Wait. Love triangles, time travel, or a Marvel episode. Ooh, I could do a Marvel. Ooh, but that's scary. Maybe I should just do a Marvel episode. Bookend this? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys next time. And this has been yours truly, Nyah. Love you guys. Bye. So I wanted to add something here. Oh my God. We're at our 10th episode. Love you guys. Okay, bye.
Want more? Listen to ramblings of an extra on these platforms.